Everybody nice and relaxed after taking a day off yesterday? Sorry for the false start if you got double notifications. I messed something up, had to get back out and then get back in again. Alright, so I'm excited for another day. Feeling good. Nice sunny day. So I think we'll just get straight into it. Just get some stretches. I know I broadcast these live, and I don't know how long it actually takes for people to get in here. Hopefully they're waiting for me, because I suppose I'm a couple minutes late today. Sometimes it just takes a moment to get things going. Oh, let's get those muscles all warmed up. Get them ready for some work. Some light stretching. And just start moving them. Now, if you've been up for a while and your muscles are already moving, you just have to get your heart rate going. But it's always good to kind of go through all of the motions that we'll be doing during the exercise, just to kind of make sure that nothing is sore or hurt. Pay attention to your body for any limitations that you might need. Alright, some ankles, and we'll get started. We're getting started fast today. So I suppose I should start with this workout is provided by my friends at Connected Community Health Services. You can find them at connectedchs.com and on all social media. This is a body weight based workout, so no equipment needed. Nothing special. You don't even need a mat. Unless you're on hardwood like me, in which case you might want a mat. You can do it on carpet, on hardwood. All you need is just a space, about, I don't know, 6 feet. So you can lie, essentially big enough that you can lie down in. There's no, and then it's just all based on basic body movements and what your body does during a day, whether it's hinging over to reach something on the floor, whether it's your arms over your head, your squat pattern, there's a little bit of core work, but it's all just basic movements that you do every day. So if you're joined us for the warm-up, I think we're ready to get going. Our first exercise is on the glute bridge. Now I'm in the Playroom app on my PlayStation, and I like to use the little AR robots as entertainment, but they get really noisy, so I don't pull them out to start with, so you guys can work through the workout with me. And then after round 1, after we've gone through the list 8 times, I've gone through the 8 exercises, I will pull out a bunch of robots and interact, and they kind of float around and make noise while I'm exercising. Keeps me entertained anyway. Alright. Oh, I gotta get the timer started. That's kind of important. With interval training, you kind of need that timer. We do each exercise for 45 seconds, and then we get a 20-second break in between to get ready for the next exercise. I'm going to turn the volume up so you can hear the beeps, because I'm terrible at giving your 3, 2, 1 promptings. So you're just lying down on your back, and all you're going to do is raise your hips up till your knees and your shoulders are in a straight line. So plant your feet and tuck your shoulder blades underneath you. Alright, oh, here we go. You're just going to raise up and release. I discovered this style of workout last year when the Connected guys were streaming online on Twitch and everywhere else. And it was just right for what I was looking for. And we did this for months. And then in January, they had a major scheduling change, and they weren't really able to broadcast this workout anymore. So I asked for a copy so I could keep going. But of course, exercising by yourself is boring. So I decided to see if anybody else wanted to join me. and started broadcasting it. Whew. All right, that's it for the glute bridge. Our bent over flappy birds are next. So if you have found this workout and joined me in it, I appreciate that. I hope you enjoyed as much as I do. All right, you're bending your knees, resting your elbows. Look up, smile at the camera. Tighten your core and hold that position while you flap your arms. So this is a fly movement called Flappy Birds for fun. And because we're bent over, we're fighting gravity, helping to build those muscles. And lose weight. Mostly lose weight. Remember to breathe during your exercises. Don't hold your breath. All right, and that's it for that one. And if you find yourself with a moment between exercises, just do some recovery breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. All right, we've got some arm circles. Now, a shoulder circle is just a straight shoulder circle, but doing those for 45 seconds is actually kind of tiring. So I like to start with just do some backwards ones, and I'm watching the clock, and after 10 seconds, we switch, 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 and after another 10 seconds, kind of switch into some little ones. And then after another 10 seconds, plus or minus, depending on how well I've caught the clock, switch to the backwards. No, I found on Monday when we did the shoulder circles that I kind of made them extra sore. So I opted to change it for arm circles instead. All right, we've got some marching next. Now for this exercise, yeah, I know you can't see me. Okay, step way back. Okay, get a little bit more space. We're just gonna do march with a high knee. Just reach your hand out. Kind of give yourself a goal for your knee. So you lift it up as high as you can. Doesn't have to touch, but it helps. So as opposed to the elbow to the knee, when we're kind of doing a standing crunch, this time we're doing a high knee lift. So while it is still a core exercise, it hits a different part of the muscle. I can't get more specific than that. I don't actually study this stuff. I'm not a trainer. I'm not a physical exercise trainer. I don't have a degree in physical science. What I do is I parrot what I learned. There we go. So anything that I've said is usually something that the Connected CHS guys have said to me over the last year in their things. All right, we got squats in their streets. All right, so you're gonna want to plant your feet about hip width apart and sit down in a chair and stand up again. And that's all a squat is. Nothing too technical. You can even put a chair behind you and sit on it. Just lightly tap it with your buttocks and come back up. Because we do a lot of sitting and standing all day. Getting up and getting down. And just breathe through your exercises. All right. Next, we're on the floor doing our push-ups. Mine have improved, actually, over the last few weeks even, compared to the last few months. Now, if you can't get on the floor, like I was a year ago, I could not do this on the floor a year ago. You can do these against a wall, against a door. If you want, if that's too easy, you can go against a couch or countertop. Oh no! My controller, one moment. I'm coming, I'm coming. There we go. Sorry about that. Keep going, push-ups. Yes. My controller turned off. And when the controller turns off, it kicks you out of the game. Still broadcasting though. All right, I'm gonna have to work harder on those. I'm going to pause my timer because I need to reset the application because of course you get all of this little bits. So these are the AR robots. These are my buddy buddies. They're so much fun. And of course I have to reset this. Oh. Okay, so these are buddies. All right. I'm gonna tuck them away for the rest of our first round. They hide inside the controller. Aren't they cute? You can tuck them around, push buttons, and set off lights. It's a lot of fun on there. Okay, we gotta get back to the workout. All right, hitting my play button. We got 15 seconds on my timer to get into our prone floor slides. Okay, so you're on your tummy. You're on your tummy. You reach out, press your hands and arms into the floor, and just create drag as you pull your arms backwards. So here we go. Just pull your arms backwards. Now, if you actually manage to slide yourself along the floor, good job. Keep going. When you run out of space, turn around and come back. So I find whereas push-ups hit the kind of the front of my arm and my chest muscles, this one really hits the back of my arms. If you're pressing into the floor and dragging back, it hits the back of my arms more. All right, and there we go. All right, we've got our flutter kick crunch combo. So you're gonna flutter kick your feet for as long as you can and switch to a crunch when you can't. So a flutter kick is just feet out and just, all right, here we go. Now, I have trouble maintaining a flutter down the ground. So what I found worked on Tuesday was I worked my way down, and then I kind of worked my way back up again, and then came down to where you're actually supposed to be for the flutter, and then come back up again. So I don't lose it completely very quickly. Okay, I'm gonna switch. So I just put my feet down and move into a crunch. Whew. I'm not sure actually how long I held that, but based on the number of crunches, I held that decent amount of time. Ooh, I can feel that. But that's it for round one, guys. Round one is over. Nice. Just catch your breath. We've got a few extra seconds between rounds. Grab a drink. And I'm going to pull out some buddy buddies. All right. Hey, buddies. It's good to see you. I love my buddy buddies. They're so much fun. All right, so our first exercise is still on the floor. If you haven't gotten up, lie down, get yourself ready. You're gonna lie down on your back and lift your hips up in the air. And my buddy buddies are gonna jump on me when I do this. All right, guys. It's not a big movement, so they don't actually react all that much. The next one, though, I have a lot of fun with the next one. Remember to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Just keep breathing through the exercise. All right. You guys don't want me that much. I don't move all that much. All right. Hey guys. All right, so you're gonna plant your feet, bend your knees and rest your elbows. Look up and smile at the camera. And then hold that position. Tighten your core for stability. Pull your tummy in. And here we go, buddy buddies, come on. Aw, don't run away. Buddy buddies. This is one of the best exercises for playing with you guys. Come on. Except I'm bent over and I can't see the screen very well. Marching's not too bad though. Keep going, a few more seconds. Few more seconds. We're just getting started with round 2. And there we go. And up. All right. Arm circles. Now you don't have to get down on your knees for this. I do it because it frames me in the camera better. If I wanted to be standing up, I'd have to move my couch out of the room more. It actually makes some space for me to be seen on the camera. All right, let's go with some big arm circles. And as I watch the clock, let's switch to backwards. Big arm circles. And then we switch to some little ones. Hey, they're doing arm circles too. And then we switched forward, little ones. And if I've timed it right, we have about 5 seconds left to just swing your arms. Loosen them up. All right, and that's it for our shoulder arm circles. All right, time for some marching. Now this one I get a little bit closer to the camera because this is where the buddy buddies are. So you're gonna put your arms out and you're gonna march high knees. Here we go. High knees. Hey guys, bop bop, move up. Let's bop my buddy buddies. Now you can march side to side or stay in one spot. But I've got my buddy buddies and I'm playing with them as I exercise. Because it keeps me entertained, keeps me focused, keeps me going, keeps me coming back. Almost done. Woo. There we go. All right. There's our marching. Next we've got our squats. All right, so you're gonna plant your feet about hip width apart and sit down in your imaginary chair. Ooh, excuse me. Woo. Guess I need to take bigger breaths. And sit. Hey guys. Just sitting in a chair, standing back up again. Hey guys. All right. So we are now in the second half of round 2. Halfway through our workout. We are halfway there. Awesome. 10, 9. Keep going. Just a few more seconds for squats. And there we go. All right. Next exercise, they're on the floor. We're doing push-ups. And hopefully my controller doesn't turn off in the middle again. All right. Whoa. I'm starting to get a little deeper than I was a few weeks ago. For most of last year, I was doing these against a wall. And then I found the wall. You move your feet away from it, create more of an angle. And it was getting to the point where I was actually doing really well. So I switched to my kitchen counter because it was nice and stable at a lower height. I was able to work A little bit more. And only occasionally would I actually get down on the floor. Of course, once I started streaming, all that for push-ups. Good morning, Carrot Top TV. Glad you think so. I try, and I'm gonna get better by the day. Once I started streaming, to finish my story. Never mind, chrome floor slides. All right, hands and arms against the floor, and pulling. Now can I finish? Okay, once I started streaming, if I was doing it against my kitchen counter, you wouldn't be able to see me. There, cut it out. So for the last few weeks, I've had to focus on actually doing push-ups against the floor. On my knees, but against the floor. And they were these dinky little push-ups when I first started. But they have improved. Okay. I have great twins. Nice. Sometimes my husband does. Use them as pillows. All right, flutter kicks. Feet up. You're just gonna flutter kick. Slowly move down to what you're actually supposed to do, which is down here. Oh, and then kind of come back up again. And then work your way back down again. The flutter kick's actually supposed to be down there, but I can't maintain that. Whew. Okay, moving down a little bit more. And up. Let's go down again. I'm gonna hold it there just a little longer. Go up and down as needed. Okay, I have to stop. And crunch for the remaining time. Oh. Hey, I got that longer. I was able to keep that going much longer than last round. And earlier this week, so improvement. Woohoo! Celebrate success. Well, that's it for round 2, guys. Let's lay here for a moment, catch your breath. We have a few extra seconds, not long, but grab a drink. Woo! And I'm going to pull out some more Buddy Buddies, because I like them. There we go. Oh! That's my favorite part. Thanks for stopping by, Carrot Top. It's nice to see you. All right. Glute bridges, and I think we missed the bell, so let's get right into it. Send it off again. Whew. All right, so you're just lifting your hips off the ground, up and down. So even though we missed the first couple of seconds, it's still a fairly decent time. All right, up on your feet for the bent over flat glutes. We are on our final round. So, plant your feet, bend your knees and rest your elbows. Look up and smile at the camera. And then hold that position while you flap your arms. Hey, buddy buddies, how's it going? Woo! Where's my buddy buddies? Yeah, buddy buddies. Get to swing my arms through them all. Ah, I did it again. I don't do that on purpose, but it is never not funny. I think that's half the reason I use this app. I think that's most of the reason I use this app. Use this game for my exercises. And sending them into the screen. Woo! Alright. Okay. Catch your breath. All right, arm circles. Hey guys, you ready to wave your arms? Let's wave your arms around. I'm going to start with backwards. Big arm circles. And switch to forward. Big arm circles. Hey buddies. All right, switching to little arm circles. And backwards arm circles. And swing it up. I like to think they're joining me, waving their little arms. Doing their arm circles too. All right, marching. So up on your feet. You're just gonna put your hands out in front of you and march a high knee into your hands. Stay in place, march side to side, march forward, back, whatever you like. I like to march side to side because I get to bop my buddies. Remember to breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Keep those knees up. Almost done. Keep those knees up. I know we're getting tired. Fatigue is setting in. We can do it though. Keep going. We're gonna go good. We're gonna get this done. And done. Woo! All right, let's get in our squat position. Feet planted, knees primed, core tightened. Protect your back. Now, the main reason you tighten your core for these exercises is to protect your back, but it also provides a measure of stability and control. So, sitting back into your heels like you're sitting into a chair. But the chair's not there, so you have to come back up. Put an actual chair behind you if you want to. And there we go. Okay, we are more than halfway done our third round. Next is our push-ups. So back on the floor. All right, tell you what, move up. Okay, I did 3 on my feet. Celebrate success. Those are the first ones I've done on my feet in a long time. Much like the flutter kick with the crunch. Start intense, drop down if you need to. Okay. All right, floor slides on your tummy, on the floor. Push my mat over. Oh no! Whatever. We'll deal with that after. Woo! I bumped the chair with my feet. Knocked the chalkboard down. Excuse me. So creating drag with your hands, your arms, pressing into the floor. pulling the floor towards you. All right. We have one last exercise. I'm not gonna worry about I'm not gonna worry about the chalkboard. All right, bring that back. This has been an eventful class. I've had the controller turned off, which turned the game off. Chalkboard falls down. All right, flutters up and down and up and down and up. Going up and down as you prefer. Stopping and crunching when you can no longer maintain it. Final exercise, guys. Make it good. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Woo! I didn't have to stop. I managed to maintain it. I mean, I was fluttering up and down, but I kept going. Whew. Catch your breath, guys. We are done. Outside cool down. We need to stretch. Am I buried by my buddies? All right, while we're down here, stretch your arms and legs. Just give your body a long stretch. Point your toes. Maybe move your wrists and ankles. Whew. While we're here, we'll do a crossover stretch. So you just take one leg, lift it up so it's up, cross it over, and relax into a twist. Hold it for a couple of breaths. Bring your leg back and reset. And do it again with the other leg. Up, cross, relax. 3, 2, 1. All right, you sit up. I'm gonna put the buddies away so we can stretch out. Thanks, buddies. As always. Oh, I always hit the wrong button. There we go. There we go. All right. Thanks, buddies. This was fun. Time to stretch it out. Okay. I'm gonna put my feet together for a stretch. Inner thigh stretch. So you just sit up nice and tall, feet together, and just lightly lean forward, using your feet or ankles to help you put pressure on. Only a couple of breaths. Release it, and then come back and do it again. All right? This is one of those where if you take a deep breath and then lean forward as you breathe out, you get a little deeper. All right, there we go. Shake it out. You only want to hold this stretch for about 2 to 3 breaths, 10 to 15 seconds, because you don't want to overstretch. You can hurt yourself as much as over-exercising. All right. What should we do now? Let's do some cat-cows. All right. So on your hands and knees, make yourself a little table, and then sag your tummy with the head chin up for cow, and then arch your back, tuck your chin in for cat. And just do this a few times. I'm going to widen my knees and pull back into a child's pose. Ooh. You feel that one in your shoulders and upper back. All right. Okay. From our knees, or standing, whatever. T-spine rotations, where you put your hands together, rotate one all the way to the back, following it with your eyes. So you make a T shape, and you've rotated. You rotated your spine. Hence T, spine, rotation. All right, switch. Rotate the other way. When you're on your back and you're crossing over the leg, I find that hits the lower spine, and the T-spine rotation hits the upper spine, so you get your whole back. All right, let's stretch our arms out. Crossover stretch. Stretch out that shoulder. And then even behind your head. Oh, and that's it for my cool down timer. We'll just do I'm just gonna do a couple more, finish this off. Crossover. And tricep. How about forearm? And then another one I like is you do a thumb up, a thumb down, and then reach behind you. All right, shake out your arms, give yourself some hugs. Thank you all for joining me. Let's find out what's so special about today. So, according to nationaltoday.com, on March 24th, it is National Chocolate Covered Raisins Day. Yeah. There's only a couple here. All right. And let's see, World Tuberculosis Day. Tuberculosis is curable but can go undetected for years, so it's important to spread awareness. That's one of the things you have to get tested for to really know if it's in your system. All right. I think I'll focus on the chocolate covered raisins. All right, thank you all for joining me. Thank you for comments. For anybody watching this after the fact, thanks for finding me. I hope you join me next time. I will be back on Monday at 9:15 Atlantic Daylight Time. It'll be my last Monday for a while, but will still be doing Tuesdays and Thursdays going forward. Because I have officially finished 1 year on this program. Next week would have kind of been an off week where you take a break. So I'm going to go through the lists of workouts and choose out my favorites. And that's what we're going to do next week for our last set of 45 20s. And then the week after, I will be continuing with Tuesdays and Thursdays only. And one day we will do a 30-30 style workout, and the other day we'll do the 45-20 workout. Because I want to explore some other styles of workouts, and so I'm going to be using my Mondays and Wednesdays to be exploring whether it's weights and cardio or maybe Zumba. I don't know. We'll see. Whew. So, from Happyfacecandle, hugs and high fives, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye.